Well, g'day folks, I'm back again. Elliot Heads this time. I'll give you a look around here. The way it is, it's still at the moment before it gets developed, because it's about to get developed, I think, by the look of it. It's where the Elliot River comes out, way over there somewhere. And we've got the great sandy marine park here. Fraser Island's not far off here either, you can't see it, it's over the horizon. There it is there. And I live up here, about there, Moore Park Beach. Got lots of birds. Turtles coming here as well, laying the eggs. And we've got a bit of reef here too, I'll have to have a look at. This camera's waterproof, so I haven't had a dive out here, so I'll have to go out and have a look one of these days. Do a bit of snorkeling. You've got a fish and chip shop over here. There's not much here, there's just that. And a little corner store down the other end, and the caravan park down there we'll wander down to. And there's a big beach here. A lot of sand here that fills up with the high tide. Comes right in, this is all water. That's the mouth of the Elliot River further down there. You take your boat out there. Boat ramps. Put your boat in and go out. It's a nice place, I like it here. Oh, that's right, this little island over there where the tide comes right in. That's it over there in the distance. When the tide comes in, that's surrounded by water, and it's a little island. Bit of a rocky beach, or stony beach here, but there's plenty of sand further up there. And this runs around to a little bit of a headland around here. What we got here? Elliot Heads. The river was named after Gilbert Elliot, first Speaker of Queensland Parliament. Blah blah blah, blah blah, was formed in 1965. Right. There. It's a nice little beach just over here. We'll go and have a look at. Barbecue. Water's nice and clean here too. Bluey colour. Where's that beach? Here. found a setting on the camera to muffle out that wind, hopefully. Hopefully you can't hear it in the background. It's on maximum. So here's this little beach they've got here. It's a little ripper. They've got a surf lifesaving club here as well. It's a really nice little beach here. Look at that. And you've got the headland over there. There's houses around there we'll go around. And even 2 or 3 streets back, because they're elevated, they get a nice ocean view. Caravan park's just straight through there behind the lifesaving club. It's a really nice spot here, but I think it's about to get developed and turn into another Bargara. I'll show you on the way out. We've got a real estate office, pipes and stuff laying around, so something's obviously on the agenda, unfortunately. Little crabs in here. But yeah, top beach I reckon. So we'll go up that bluff up there and have a look. I think that's where you can go snorkeling around there. They might even have a bit of reef. Here's the local fish and chip shop. I've had fish and chips from here and it was very nice. But that's all that's here. Plus a little general store further down the road. One of the old original one. But they get little takeaway, what all you need. And free barbecues up here. Toilet block in there. Have a look in the estuary. That's what I was telling you, that comes all underwater when the tide's in. Makes that little island out there. Yeah, it's a nice spot. I like it here. There's the caravan park in here. It's right on the beach pretty much. And looks pretty busy too. So they haven't even got a shop, which is surprising. Usually caravan parks got their own shop. There's the lifesaving club. Better than the one we've got at Moore Park. That old dilapidated wreck. It's been sitting there for years. And there's their office. No shop. Hard to understand. If they had their own shop, I'm sure they'd do pretty well out of it. We've got cabins there, the beach is right there. Looks busy. Got an old original house, little one. Probably a weekender, another one there. Another one there. And you got some newer ones. But it's a very quiet spot for now. I think soon there'll be a Woolies and an Aldi and what all. Which will change it all. So here's this rocky headland just here. Some of these houses have an ocean view. If there's any whales. Hopefully the wind's not blowing too much, but there's whales out there, but won't see them on the camera unfortunately. But how's these houses? This is all new since I was last here. Sit up there on your balcony and whale watch from here. So she's starting to go ahead alright, this place. Building a new one up there, but not much good for swimming. But still, you couldn't get any closer to the beach. I don't know how much these places are worth, but it'll be a lot cheaper than Sydney or Melbourne. So that's all farmland over there. Still got the cattle on it, see? So that'll be next. Developers will buy that up, and that's the front of that house I just showed you. They're all waterfront. I'll get back in the car in case there's wind. These are all new, it's just a new street, but new one, brand new there. All these ones are waterfront, as you can see the ocean. For sale, I'd hate to think how much it is, but any southerners watching, this is where a lot of them are ending up. Selling out down there for millions and coming up here and building a big mansion on the water. And still plenty of money left over. Another new ones there. Slab poured over there. All these places can watch the whales going past. I can see them from here in the car, but they're too far out without a pair of binoculars to see very well. Look at the old Volkswagen. Should be worth a few bob. Little Beetle. Look at that. Sitting there rusting away. What a shame. So this is what's happening around Elliot Heads, and it's just going further and further inland. Three-storey joint. You can get the ocean views too, see? Right there. Look at that. Swimming pool out front. I like it the way it is, but that's just me. Being a bit old-fashioned, I suppose. Three kangaroos just over there. I don't know if you can see them or not. All lying down having a sleep. So they're pretty well, see them? Two there, one there in the driveway. I guess pretty tame. Nice trees along here. How all streets should be. Look at the shade they create. Instead of tearing them down, like they do in a lot of places, should have them like this. That looks like the start of the development up there. Machines. Well, here it is. Here's the start of it. Like I thought. It's just going to spread out from here. New subdivision. And then they can just spread out as far as they want after they sell up this one. So it'll end up like another Bagara eventually. Which is a shame. Sale signs up here. What have we got? Stage 1A release, South Beach. Yeah, it's all happening here. The end of Elliot Beach as we know it. Oh, Elliot Heads. This will all be next, all this flat area in here, and then on from there. There's the real estate office over there to sell it all, South Beach, the developers. Retail, oh yeah, well there you go, that's where the Woolies and the service station, supermarket, just like I said, medical centre, tavern even. Yep, well, it's all happening. Now I've got to pick up some more rocks from my pond. This is where I get them from, just here. Heaps of them. Free. All sizes. It's good. Best ones I've found are up the end here. See, this is all flat country here. They can just keep on coming through here, which they will over time. And this will all be orange roofs. In a few years. There's all the pipes over there for the, so this is already going to be going under. See all the pipes for this water, drainage, sewage, whatever. Market garden farm over there, well that'll be gone. There's all the stones I get in different size, big ones, small ones, whatever I can lift. They're too big. Grab a few from here and put a few more around my pond, which I need. Yeah, you can see those pipes over there in the distance. Yeah, so I've got a few stones, not many this time. I had a few loads from in here, built all around my pond, so I just got a few this time, but they're handy. So I'll take them home and have to wheel them around the back to the pond and put them in. So I'll head back home now, back to Moore Park Beach via Bundy. Put them in around the pond and see how we go. Must have been really stony ground here. It doesn't look like it, but look at them all, big ones, all the way along here. Oh, there's some nice new ones. I didn't know they were there. They weren't there before. Never mind, I've got enough. Concrete and junk. Don't know what that's all doing there. Righto, so head back to Bundy. Yeah, well, you'll see there's more pipes there. This is all farmland. But the beach is just over there. There's the edge of the houses. So all this here, all this over here, probably already sold. That'll all be houses over a period of, well, I don't know how long it'll take, but a few years it'll just keep growing back. Something that can't happen where I live in Moore Park because it's all wetlands and the cane farms are sort of below water level, or I don't know about water level, but they floods there, so it costs too much to fill it all. Yeah, there's all the pipes, look. All this will be gone. Shame. That's progress. Progress for you. And that'll probably go too, even though they're protected. Big old fig tree. This is the difference here between where we've just been, and you can see I'm not far from home, but see how the land is lower there. This is all cane farms, and if it ever does rain here, which it doesn't seem to do much of, it's the only thing I don't like about living here is it doesn't rain. But see how low it is, and that all drains out. It's wetlands all over here on this side. It goes through to where I live. When it does rain, that is. He's just replanted some of his cane in there. It's coming up. Still another patch to harvest. And just coming into the estate where I live. This is the school, primary school they have here, which my young fella went to when we first moved here. But look at how dry everything is. Look at it. Right over there. I moved here 3.5 years ago. But, they're just putting a new fence up around the school because some kids have got caught up on the roof apparently. But this is what the estate's called, Majestic Palms. And this is where I live, in here. 3.5 years ago you could have bought one of these 4-bedroom, 2-bathroom, double garage houses. I looked at one for 280 grand. Now you'd be looking at over 500, or around 500. There's one for 460, but this one will be well over 500. It's an architect design. This place just up here is the one I came to look at originally. When I first came here, it was this place in here. And now he's a friend of mine. He ended up buying it. Finishing off, they're just putting the grass down now, but they're getting $560 a week they got to pay. The 4-bedroom, $560 a week. I don't know how they do it, but I'm just up around the corner here. And I was going to buy that house back there because I'd never heard of Moore Park, and I was going to go to Bargara, and I must have googled it and found it. Anyway, I was heading back to the Gold Coast, and the agent rang me. He said, "You have a look at the cheapest house in Moore Park." I said, "Mate, I was up towards Bundaberg." I said, "I'm heading home." He said, "Well, it's worth having a look at." So I turned around and came back, and ended up buying this place for the price. I got it for $215,000. Only 7 or 8 year old, because this whole estate's only about 11 a year old or something now. And here it is, just up here on the right, next to that pie cart where he lives next door, and here. And this is home. 215, pretty good deal. Oh, So this is how I'm getting the stones around the back to the pond. Ooh. I think she's a bit overloaded. And yeah, pool's looking good. Yeah. Oh my God. You gotta go around here. Thank God for that. So to make a pond, if you're interested, all you do is dig a hole and just get this grunt viscreen from Bunnings and line it with that, and that waterproofs it all. So I just got a few more to put around the edges here. A couple of new fountains I got online. One there, put oxygen in the water, and the water's nice and clear. Lilies are flowering now. Put some lilies in there. So now I'm going to put some fish in there. But if you're interested in building one, that's all you got to do, is just dig a hole. It's easy to do here because it's in sand. Yeah. Anyway, that's it for this flick. Until the next one, I'll find somewhere else to go and make another video of. I'm not sure where or what that'll be. Oh, and that's when I was talking about the wetlands. That's all over there, see? Why they can't develop this place like where we've just been to Elliot Heads. And then over there, another couple of 100 metres, it's the same thing. That all flows down into the ocean. And there's cane fields on the other side of that. So they can't really develop this place any more than what is already here, which is all good for me. But, like I said, we just need some rain. That big tank's been empty for 7 or 8 months or something now, and the smaller one as well. Alrighty, well, catch us up on the next show. See you all. Thanks for watching.